guys, and welcome back to my channel. Sorry if I'm creeping you out a little bit, but it is Halloween after all, and I'm taking full advantage. So anyway, in this video, I'm going to be showing you this makeup tutorial right here for this just creepy, kind of sunken in, just dramatic Halloween look. And what's great about this makeup tutorial is it's very versatile for pretty much any Halloween costume that you want to wear and kind of be creepy with. My idea for this video was just to give you guys something that you could wear with pretty much any costume. I personally absolutely love Halloween. It is hands down my favorite holiday. I seriously think about my costume for months in advance. I love to create my own costume from scratch. I just get really into it. But I realize that most people are not like that. They don't go to that extreme of a level. So I wanted to make a tutorial that could be used with pretty much any costume, and it doesn't even have to be a fancy costume or one that you spend a lot of money on or put a lot of time into. So with this look, it's really dramatic and really creepy. So pretty much you can throw on any old costume and a creepy makeup look like this will just bring your costume to that next level. So it's kind of like in Mean Girls, how they would all wear slutty dresses and then just throw on ears, but instead of the slutty dress and the ears, you're just going to have this really awesome makeup, and it will make, honestly, any mediocre costume just look amazing and over the top. I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. I had so much fun doing it. I absolutely love this kind of creepy, scary makeup. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I put up new videos every week, and I just love hearing from you guys and love seeing new people coming back to my channel. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! So I'm taking some Scotch tape, and I'm just going to be lining this up with my lower lash line. This is just going to help us have really sharp lines out there. And then just taking any light brown eyeshadow, I'm just going to be kind of tracing out where I'm going to be putting all of that black. And then once I get a good basis for where I'm going to be laying down that matte black shadow, I'm going to be taking Carbon by MAC and pretty much just going over all of that brown, making sure to get it all in the crease and blend it out nicely. And then I'm going to be taking this Sex Bomb palette, this is by NYX, and I'm going to be taking this Bone Shadow, and just using any flat brush. This is a MAC 252. I'm just going to be pressing this all on my lid just to lighten it up a little bit. And then going back in with that matte black shadow and using a Sigma, this is a small tapered blending brush, I'm just going to take it all in that crease and then start to move it onto the lid, making a really dark outer V area on the outside of my lid. And then back with that palette using this bright red color and that another small blending brush, this is also by Sigma. I'm going to be running this along that black line and just making like a really nice gradient. And you want to focus this color basically half on that black area and then half on the brow bone so that you get a really nice gradient. And then, my least favorite part is taking this off, but look at those beautiful sharp lines. So then just taking some foundation, I wanted to use a really pale foundation. I didn't want to use white per se, so I got this is True Match, I believe it's N1, and I'm just going to be buffing this all over my face. And I know this looks like a lot of foundation, but in hindsight, I wish that I had added on some more to make it really full coverage, because, I don't know, I felt like I just lost some of its intensity. And obviously taking this down your neck, and really just want to make sure you're pale all over. And then just using a little bit of concealer underneath of my eyes to cover up my dark circles. And then I'm just going to blend that out with a beauty blender. It's funny, the concealer is actually darker than the foundation, but what are you going to do? Halloween makeup probs. So once that is all blended out and buffed, I'm just going to take some translucent powder and put this all over my face just to really set everything in place. Then I went ahead and filled in my brows, but I did that off camera because it's just boring. So then I'm just taking a fluffy eyeshadow brush and using a black eyeshadow, I'm going to carve out where I want this really sharp contour to be. And then using a fluffier brush, this is also a Sigma brush, I'm going to be mixing both a black matte shadow and a bronzer, just so it's not so harsh and so unnatural. Using a bronzer will make it look a little bit more natural and believable, and actually like you just have a sunken in face and not like you drew a blended black line on your face. So once I get a really nice cheek contour going, I'm going to also take some of that black shadow and the bronzer mixed together, and I'm going to be putting this on my temples and the top of my forehead, really just to add into that kind of sunken in and just shadowy effect. So then taking that same fluffy brush, I'm going to be putting this dark eyeshadow all in that like little inner socket area of my eye and then bring it down my nose. When I originally did this, I was not paying attention. Do not bring it all the way down your nose. You only need it about halfway down. I ended up taking it off later. But yeah, so just make sure you take it halfway down. And then just going to finish up the eye area. I'm using some liquid liner, nothing new here. Just going to trace along that line where the tape made. And it actually makes doing your liner so easy because you just literally have to trace that line. But yeah, so once the liner is all finished, it really does make a big difference, so you don't want to skip this step. As you can see, it really does help bring the whole eye area together. So then just using this little flat brush, I'm going to be packing on some black shadow in my lower lash line. And then once I packed it on, I'm taking a little bit more of that black shadow and a pencil brush and just buffing this out. And then once you have smoked out that lower lash line area, we're going to be taking that red shadow again, and on a slightly fluffier brush, we're just going to run this all down in that lower lash line. It can be kind of messy, it doesn't really matter. So you just want to make sure you get a really nice kind of aura of red around your eyes. And then I'm going to take some lashes. These are the Eyelure Exaggerate lashes. I'm going to be using this middle pair. And I went ahead and popped those on off camera, but here you go. Just with one lash, you can see how much of a difference it makes. So there we go. We have both of our lashes on, and I'm going to be putting on some mascara on my lower lash line. Any old mascara will work. You just want to make sure you really pack it on to kind of balance out those really intense lashes on the top. And these lashes are so great for Halloween because they're dramatic and really kind of spiky. So I don't know, I just feel like it was perfect for this look. And then with that same bone shadow from before, I'm just going to be kind of packing on a little more because I feel like it lost some of its intensity. And same with the black, just adding on a little more because again, I feel like it lost a little bit of its intensity. I cannot speak. And we just really want that to be nice and sharp. Then for the best part, the contacts, which I went ahead and put off camera because I don't wear contacts and I was such a hot mess putting these in, but there we go. Now for the lips. For the bridal look, I'm using Flair for Finery by MAC, and then Snow White by NYX for the She-Devil, this Black Cherry, which is a dark plum for the vampire, and then this black lipstick from the Halloween store for the witch, but it totally sucks, so do not buy it from the Halloween store. But anyway, I'm just putting on this dark vampy shade because it was my favorite out of the four, and once you've put on whatever lip of your choosing, you are completely done. Happy Halloween!